This is Herman Rarebell. You're watching BuzzTV.
Please, Mr. Herman Rarebell!
Nice to meet you, Herman.
Nice to meet you also, Craig.
Thank you. Welcome to Chicago. How's your trip going?
Very good. You know, always Chicago was my favorite city, was always Scorpions town. Chicago discovered the Scorpions in 1979 when we played down at the pier, and you know, we played many fests here, you know, and ended up actually 1984 sending out the Roseman's Horizon 3 nights. But of course we had Rocky Like a Hurricane then in the top 10.
Oh my goodness, how did it come that you discovered it in Chicago, you said? How did that come up?
I think, you know, that the Chicago people discovered the Scorpions, you know, and the Loop, for example, was a big help in this town, who played Scorpions music up and down all the time, you know.
Sure, sure.
And as I went yesterday to the Loop, I could hear, you know, they're still playing Rocky Like a Hurricane until this day, so it's a good thing.
Yes, yeah, well, it's a classic, you know. What does it feel like to have 78 gold albums and 30 platinum albums? I mean, the numbers just blow me away. How?
Yeah, it feels good, you know, but don't forget I've been doing this for a long time, you know.
Sure.
And when we started out with the Scorpions, and back in 1977, it took us a long time to reach that point.
I bet.
You know, and every album, of course, became very big. We had a few hits, as you know, with Rocky Like a Hurricane, Still Loving You in This Country, and just keep making album after album and keep touring it. That means the fans, you know, appreciate that, and that's the way you get your 78 gold albums and platinum albums. It's literally hard work.
Incredible.
I have a book out right now called My Life as a Scorpion.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And in this book, you know, I describe very closely what my life as a Scorpion was. Of course, also my life as a Scorpion as a zodiac sign, because I'm born in November.
Wow, nice.
So I'm a real Scorpion.
Did that play into the name of the band at all, or was that
no,
coincidence?
The band was already there. Rudolph already had the name for the band. You know, it was a coincidence that I'm a Scorpion. Matthias Jabs, the guitar player, he's also a Scorpion. He's born on 25th of October.
Yes. Okay.
But basically, you know, all the stories, you know, which a Scorpion fan likes to find out, the inside story, of course they're on this audiobook, and I made the audiobook very funny and entertaining. I worked with a voice imitator who interviewed me and also interviewed Pete York, you know, who played a journalist in there. So we made it like, when I tell my life as a Scorpion, you really can follow and you can laugh along with it, you know, and share all the funny stuff in it.
Oh, that's got to be a blast.
Yeah, it's a blast. You can get it, actually I also made an album called Take It As It Comes. Album you can get at darkstarrecords.com, or you go to my website, hermanrarebell.com. There you can listen also to samples, and you can see video and get familiar with the stuff, you know. And they're offering this right now for $20 both products, so I think it's a good deal.
Can you tell me about the Take It As It Comes video? How did that video come about?
Well, that video came about actually, my wife and myself both live in Munich, so when we fallen in love with the song, we thought this is the best song on the album for us, and we said we must make a video for this, and we had this funny idea, you know, that Claudia, my wife, would play a nurse in there, you know.
Nice nurse.
Nice nurse, you know, making sure that the old man, me, don't get a heart attack.
Oh.
And I think she did a great job. She plays a killer saxophone solo.
She really does.
Yeah, yeah, and she is a very hot-looking woman. And I think, you know, I'm very happy to have her in my band, you know.
Certainly. How long have you been together? And how did
we are now married for 8 years. We met at a charity show which was done by Prince Albert of Monte Carlo, Monaco.
Very nice.
It was for the handicapped children, you know, the Paralympics.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, yeah. And there was a band in there called the No Problem Orchestra. There are 30 handicapped children, and I was invited to play with them drums. They wanted to do Rock You Like a Hurricane, but they wanted to make an instrumental version of it.
Really?
So they did, and Claudia was the one who played the melody in there on the saxophone. She played that part. So I saw her on stage literally when we met. I fell in love with her first second, and a year later we were married.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, we are now married for 8 years. We made this album, take it as it comes. It's out, as I said, right now. Enjoy the video, and check out the album on my website. You know, there's plenty of songs like this on the album, and I'm looking forward to see all my old Scorpions fans. You know.
Since you're not performing with the Scorpions this year, are there any issues with you performing the songs that you're most
yeah, well, what we do
for?
is the Scorpions are doing right now a farewell tour.
Yes.
As you know.
Okay.
So on this farewell tour in 2011, there will be some outdoor shows where I will join, and Michael Schenker will join, and also Uli John Ross. We did this already in Europe. We did it in Greece.
Wow.
And we did it in Germany, in Wacken, where we played the original lineup with Michael, myself, and Uli Ross in there. And it was like a 2.5-hour show. Wacken was like 70,000 people who came to see this, so it was really amazing.
Oh my goodness.
So we're planning next year to do some outdoor shows where I will be guest, as I said, Michael will be guest, Michael Schenker, and also Uli John Ross.
Wow. And when do you start performing with Michael? When's your first?
Well,
you already performed with him.
I did. I played with Michael Schenker on the 2nd of June. He did a show at the London Empire, and he invited me. He invited also Pete Way and Paul Raymond from UFO.
Wow.
And he invited also Neil Murray from Whitesnake. So we all played 1-2 songs. I played Lights Out in London. Pete Way and Paul Raymond from UFO played Doctor Doctor. And I'm gonna perform also 1 or 2 songs with him only in Rocklahoma, the festival Rock in America.
Okay.
Now on the 24th of July.
Oh wow.
And after that, I have to go to Los Angeles to do some more promotional work. As you know, my PR guy Chip fixes me up the whole time.
Sure.
And so I will be a whole week in Los Angeles, meeting radio station, television people, press people, you know, and tell everybody that my album is out right now.
Very good. That's
and
good.
then after all this is done, my plan is to come back mid-September, or let's say October, November, and do a long touring here in America, introducing my new band.
Really? How long will that tour be?
Oh, I think it will be October, November. It will be 2 months, you know.
Oh, that'll be nice.
It will be nice.
Perfect.
Because now I'm introducing the album, I'm producing the book, so the time to come back now and perform this all live will be October, November. By that time people know the music, you know, then it makes more sense to come.
Very nice, very nice. Excellent. Can I ask you about Dark Star Records? How did you come up with
Dark Star Records was actually one day my guitar player, James Jackson, he said to me, well, I found a record company for you, you know, who is happy to release your album and distribute it and all this. I said, well, wonderful. So literally, he was the one who found the record company, and I got in contact with Jeffrey Swanson, the owner and president of the company, and we started talking on the phone, and this is how we got together. He got excited about the album, so we were on the same wavelengths.
I'll tell you couldn't have picked a better record label.
Yeah,
he is a tremendous fan.
He is not only that, he knows also exactly what he needs to do in nowadays modern world, you know.
Sure, I bet.
The digital distribution from this company is excellent.
It is, it is. I agree. Yeah, Dark Star Records is doing an amazing job lately.
Yeah, yeah, I know, and I'm very happy to see that too, you know.
Wow. Do you have any plans to do movies with these guys down the road?
Yes, yeah, but the plan is right now, in this movie Jezebel he does,
yes.
There's one of my songs isn't there, You Love Is Hurting.
Oh.
And they're planning right now to do a video with me for this song.
Really?
Yeah. This will be coming out in March 2011, and as I said, you know, in the movie Jezebel is already the song Your Love Is Hurting. I think you should check the ballad out. It's a beautiful ballad.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see that.
Chicago is filled with greatness. Great stadiums, parks, the lake, all pure Chicago. And so is Rogers Auto Group, famous for exceptional service and their no baloney low price guarantee. No wonder they were chosen Chicago's auto store. Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Hyundai, and quality certified pre-owned vehicles. In the new South Loop, 2720 South Michigan Avenue. Online at rogersautogroup.net.
Sweet Deal Chicago.
Rogers Auto Group, Chicago's auto store.